All right guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. I'm here today with my partner, this tall guy right here. We are going to be going around today showing you guys what's around Riverstone. We're not seeing houses in this video, but we are going to tour some of the local businesses nearby here. So we're gonna stop off at Butcher Boss. We're gonna go to State Food, the market right up Avenue 12 here. We're gonna go to Riverwalk, show you everything that's there. We're gonna meet with the GM of Blast Brew. We're gonna showcase a lot of the local stuff in this area in this video today. A lot of our viewers have been reaching out to us saying, hey Casey, do some video content on stuff around Riverstone because we see all the houses, but if you buy here, you know, where are we gonna shop? And everyone says it's so far. So we're here today, guys, to answer that question kind of once and for all, show you what's around here. We're gonna talk about what's up and coming in this video and much more than that. So stick around till the end and let's dive in. All right guys, our first stop is Butcher Boss, okay? It is literally like 2 minutes from this master plan community called Riverstone, which is just north of Fresno. It's a really neat community, but it's not about the community today, guys. We've talked a lot about that. We're gonna continue to do so in future videos, but today we're showing you some cool spots that you may not know about that are around this community within like 10 minutes. Everything in this video we're talking about today is probably 7 minutes or less. I'm gonna put my name on 7 minutes or less, okay? Our first stop is out here at Rolling Hills, which is just off of Business 41. And this is the first time we're doing a video like this, guys, so bear with me here, but this is a meat market like 2 minutes from Riverstone, probably a 1 minute drive from Riverstone, the start of the community. It's called Butcher Boss. It is fantastic, and I'm gonna give you a little tour of the place really quick, and then we'll move on to our next stop, all right? All right, so Highway 41, just so you guys know, is up there, all right? It's kind of like up that way. This road right here is Business 41, so it runs parallel to Highway 41. It runs in front of all the boat shops and all of that. So, yeah, let's check this place out. All right, so this is it. Now over here, we have Reclaimed Mountain Goods, which is a really cool, kind of a thrift store, really cool place. They're only open certain days of the week, so we can't get in there today, but we may come back another day and show you guys what that looks like. It's a really cool place, but this is a butcher shop. It's got a deli, they sell, it's kind of a little market. We're gonna go in here right now and show you guys, but before I show you that, I do wanna show you what they've got cooking over here at the Butcher Boss. So check this out, look at these tri-tips. Have you guys ever seen anything like this firsthand? I doubt it. So it's pretty cool. I've been speaking with a couple of the guys here, including the owner. It's a really, really cool place. It's a little vibe in here. People don't even know this place is here though, which is part of the problem because you just zoom by and you don't even see it. So I want to kind of, actually I'm going to tag them in this. I will link this place in the description below this video, but let's go in and check it out. They've got tri-tip sandwiches, guys. Some of the best tri-tip actually probably in the valley. My wife and I have had this many times. They're closed on Sundays. All right, but let's check it out. So if you are into grilling, barbecuing, cooking in general, this is definitely a place that you're probably gonna find yourself if you do make a move here to this area. Again, we are like 2 minutes from Riverstone. So they have a lot of stuff from Texas here, like straight from Texas. A lot of their brands are Texas brands, and then they do have some local stuff, which is always cool. Stuff you're not gonna find in your big box stores like Target and Walmart, you know, stuff like that. I mean, price-wise, it's a little pricier than your typical seasonings you'd get at a big box store, but honestly, it's quality, guys, and you're supporting a local business. You're supporting a local business that is actually supporting other local businesses, so it's definitely worth it. Check it out, guys, really cool. So, now, it looks like they're out of a lot today. It is Monday though, so I'm sure weekends are probably the busy time when they sell out of a lot of their stuff. Look at the New York steaks, really cool. Really cool. So they even got some seafood over here. They got salmon. And then they've got some higher end cheeses. So if you're into making charcuterie, any of that stuff, it's pretty cool. So they've got their menu up top there if you are wanting to order food here. They've got some bomb food, guys, I'm telling you. The macaroni and cheese is awesome. It's outstanding. The tri-tip sandwiches are made with like a garlic bread bun. It's super good. My wife actually likes, what is it? Let me see the menu. It's the garlic chicken kebab sandwich. So that's really good too. So, and they do have, you know, fresh fruit and vegetables here, some stuff like this. I mean, this is not a huge like full-on grocery store, but if you're looking to do a little barbecue or something, they've got pretty much everything you're gonna need. So it's pretty cool. Now, this is something that you don't see all the time, okay? This is aged meat. Some of this stuff is 30 days. In fact, this one here is going on 45 days. It's pretty cool. Look at this thing, guys. Look at that. You can't get stuff like this anywhere else in this area. This is the place to come, guys. So again, it's called Butcher Boss. They have a lot of stuff that they package here in-house. I think they've got a Tri-Tip Wednesday special. I think it's on Wednesdays as well, where you can get a tri-tip, a side, you know, all of that kind of thing. They got fountain drinks over here. So it's such a cool place, guys. I mean, I've found myself in here many times. You probably will too. And the point of this is just to show you what is going on around this area. Check it out. We're leaving now. We don't want to spend too much time at any one place. Before we go though, I'll just show you a glimpse of the menu, what they have here. And they do catering too. So let's say you're looking to do a party or something, you have a graduation party for somebody or, you know, something to that effect. You can order, in fact, the guy doing the grilling out front here where we saw the tri-tips being cooked in the beginning of this portion of the video, he said they just got an order for 200 brisket sandwiches. Like, isn't that insane? 200 sandwiches. Like, how does that even work? 200 sandwiches is a lot of sandwiches, guys. Doesn't the bread get soggy? Like, maybe not, I don't know. I'm not even sure, but I'm sure it works out. They probably don't make the sandwiches. Maybe they just provide the bread and the meat. I don't know, but interesting. So it's really cool though. Right over here is where they do all the cooking for all that stuff. So it's pretty cool, guys. So we're gonna head up the road, all right? We're gonna head up the road and I wanna show you guys Riverwalk, which is, sorry, I wanted to let the car stop dinging. Riverwalk is like the little strip right at Riverstone at the corner of Avenue 12 and 41. So we're gonna head up that way right now. I'll show you what's there and then we'll head up to a place kind of in Madera, a little 5 minutes west of Riverstone off Avenue 12. And there's a little area there with several places that you should see too. So stick around and let's check that stuff out. All right, guys, we are leaving Butcher Boss. Real quick, check this out. So there's a little sitting area out here between the buildings. There's people there, but I just wanted to show you that really quick. All right, I'm gonna drive up to Riverwalk right now, show you guys what is there as well, since we just showed you what's here. Actually, there's a couple other things I wanna show you really quick, and then we'll get to Riverwalk, all right? So we're leaving Butcher Boss. So there it is. All right, now, if I go that way, we'll get to Riverstone, okay? I want you to see how close we are to Riverstone, but before I do that, I wanna go the other way really quick and just show you what is up Business 41 going south, all right? This will just take a second, guys. So, there are a lot of boat shops, all right? You can see there's that one. And then we've got a couple of like used car places here. We've got servicing for boats right over here. There's a couple landscape companies along here. There's a truck center. Pacific Marine though. Pacific Marine is a great boat shop. In fact, I bought a boat here one time and had a really good experience. So this is a boat shop here. Just thought I would show you that really quick. All right, let's keep going, guys. Again, we are on Business 41, okay? Western Homes. This is like a place, if you buy some dirt, you can have them come out and build a kind of a, I guess a house. I mean, I think it's a manufactured home, but all right, we've got Arco right here. We've got Sinclair Gas right here. And then Pacific Marine that you just saw a minute ago is actually the new location for this Pacific Marine that's been here forever. All right, RVs. I think they have RV storage and stuff up this way. All right, now the way we're going, guys, on Business 41, if we turn left up here on Lanes Bridge, which is where these cars are all coming from on the left here, we're not gonna do it, okay? We're not gonna do it. We're gonna go back because I'm showing you guys what's around here. We're driving away. But right here, if I turn right there, I go left, then I go left to get at the light, and that takes me to Highway 41. That's kind of like the back road to get to 41, or if you're coming from Fresno, that's how you get to Riverstone without having to go all the way up to Avenue 12. So that way is 1,000 times better because you miss any traffic at Avenue 12 and Highway 41 that you would be dealing with if you're going that way. Because if people live at Tesoro Viejo, they're going the same way up Highway 41 past Avenue 12, so you're going to be dealing with the Tesoro Viejo traffic as well. So the easy way to avoid all of that is to take Children's Boulevard. That's the exit before 12 going northbound on Highway 41, and then you can loop around the way we just did and make your way back, okay? Now, the way we're going right here through this neighborhood, we're not even going to talk about. This is just a windy roundabout way you'll never go. In fact, I live in Riverstone. It's the first time I've gone that way. I'm just trying to get back to where we were because it's not safe to turn around randomly on this Business 41. So we're coming between the gas stations. We just saw Sinclair and there's Arco. All right, so it doesn't matter where we're at right now. You're gonna know where we're at in just a minute. I'm turning back on, okay, we just came this way, all right? So this is Business 41 northbound. We just came this way. We're going back the way we came. All right, Butcher Boss, the place we just walked through and raved about, is right here on the left. All right, wave everybody, right there, cool. So it's right there, all right? So if we would have turned out of there and went left, we'd be going this way. There's a sign right here that says Riverwalk Boulevard ahead. So this is just to show you how close we are to Riverstone and Riverwalk. All right, look, right there is the community of Riverstone. That shows you how close these places are. So there's actually quite a bit around here and more coming. Okay, Market Avenue. So the next light, not this one, the next one is Avenue 12. So we're gonna come in this way. This is kind of the main entrance to Riverstone, but we're gonna turn in right here. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys what they have at this corner, and then I'm gonna talk about what's coming at this corner. All right, guys, we're out of the car walking up, showing you guys what's around here. There is actually quite a bit here so far, but there's a lot more stuff coming in the future that we're gonna touch on in a minute. But let me just do a quick walk around this parking lot just to show you what's here. So Juice It Up smoothies, bowls, and juices. We're gonna go in there in a minute. Freshville Modern Market. That's kind of like two places in one right there. So we're gonna go in there in a second, but not just yet. So we have a Me and Ed's Pizzeria, actually right here. All right, they make pretty good pizza actually, so pretty good. And you know, there's not like a sit down in there or anything. It's just kind of a place you go in and order your pizza and take it home. Now, it is connected with Blast Brew, which is right here. You can order pizza, which would be the Me and Ed's Pizza. You can go in here and eat. Kind of a cool, like sports bar kind of feel. I don't know if you can see through the window or not, but, and then we've got Poppy's, which is right up here. It's kind of a cool vibe of a place. Sometimes people get weird about being filmed, so we'll just show you kind of what's around here on the outside. But it's pretty good Mexican food, actually. I've had a lot of Mexican food too, and I approve, so that means something, right? All right, so let me show you this over here. Now, this is right at the corner of Avenue 12 and Highway 41, okay? Riverwalk is the I know it's confusing. We've oftentimes talked about Riverpark Shopping Center, which is in North Fresno, 8 minutes south of here. This is Riverwalk, which is another shopping area next to Riverstone. So it's like all sounds the same, river and walk and park and stone, whatever. But check it out. So it's really pretty, you know, it looks really nice like this all year round. They keep it up really, really well. Riverwalk. This right here is Dutch Bros. All right, it's the coffee shop down here on the end. You've probably heard of Dutch Bros. It has grown a ton in the last 10 years, that company. I remember when there was like 1 or 2 in Fresno. Now there's, I mean, I'm gonna guess like 10, probably more than that. I'm probably wrong, but there are quite a few of them. So good little drive-through. Oftentimes I'll come through here, get like a cold brew black. And it's convenient when you're leaving Riverstone. You know, if you live out here, you move out here, you're living here, it's convenient to have a place like that right here. So we've got a nail place right here. My wife has come up here a couple times. I think it's decent. I don't know if it's her go-to place, but it's a place that she's went before. Sorry, there's a chopper overhead right now. So I don't know if you heard what I was saying, but this is not my wife's like go-to place, but she's come here before. We've got Judy's Donuts. Everybody knows Judy. All right, apparently they got smoothies and boba as well. But it's just your normal donut shop. You know, they've got donuts and everything. Guys, we're walking back to Blast Brew. You're the general manager, right?
Yes, I am.
And what was your name?
I'm Forrest.
Forrest, cool. General manager here from Blast Brew gave us permission to come in, give you guys exclusive access to this place.
We got a cool wall here, all kinds of different beers, rotate in and out.
So are all of these beers, some of them are locally owned companies? Yes. And okay.
Yes, so like Firestone is just out of the area, but they're from California.
Firestone, okay.
Nevada's from California as well. We have some stuff like our Ed's Red, which actually brewed for us from Tioga, which is downtown in Fresno.
Okay. And how does it work? You come in here and place your card here. How does this work?
So if you want, we can pour it for you, or we can set you up with your own card.
Okay.
You would put your own card in, and it's going to give you different size options. And the pricing, you choose it, pour it, and then when you're done, take the card with you.
It's just a tab, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool. Okay, very cool.
So it's a good way to try different things if you're curious. And then if you tap on these, it also give you like a little description about like what it is.
Cool, okay.
And has some information about like alcohol content and stuff like that.
Super modern, pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we got like our menu.
Now, if someone orders pizza, is it Me and Ed's?
Well, we offer 2 different styles of pizza.
Okay.
So we have like the Me and Ed's, which is like famous around here.
Okay.
It's California style. They claim that they invented that.
Okay.
On this side, we have like a Neapolitan style pizza. It's just a little bit different. Depending on who you talk to, some people really like one and some really like the other.
Okay.
And we have other things here as well. So there's a lot of good food here.
Okay, good variety. Cool. All right, and what are the hours typically? You guys open like for lunch or?
Yes, so we open at 11. We run all the way till 9 o'clock most days, and then weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, we're open till 10.
Okay.
We've got a big selection of different kinds of liquors as well. So here, tequilas, or we got some nice select premium bottles.
Okay. A lot of different tequila options, a lot of liquor.
Bourbons, scotches. We got vodka, gin, rum, whatever you like, we probably have it.
Vodka, gin, rum, whatever you like, guys. Okay, cool. All right. All right, that was pretty cool. So that was the general manager of Blast Brew. He saw me walking by a minute ago with you guys. Let me get my sunglasses. Actually, I don't need my sunglasses. He saw me walking by and came after us over here, you saw, by Judy's Donuts. And he said, hey, I saw you filming. Come in and, you know, check out what we've got to offer. I thought, wow, how cool. You know, people want to see this stuff. And, you know, sometimes people are leery. They're like, well, I don't want to be on the camera. He's like, hey, well, if you want me on the camera, cool. If not, that's fine. Super cool guy. His name is Forrest. He mentioned that he's heard, I have not heard this. He said that there might be a movie theater coming out here. It wouldn't surprise me, but I haven't heard that. So that was the first. So that could be cool. If that's true, that could be really cool. So, all right, I'm gonna cut across real quick and get back to where we were. So I walked along here. I told you about the cold brew I get from there. I told you about how my wife goes here, but it's not her go-to place. I told you that everybody knows Judy. Who knows? And then there's a UPS store out here now, which is pretty cool. So all your shipping needs, passport photos, there you go. And then this Menchie's right here is actually brand new. So this place just opened about probably 4 to 6 weeks ago. Typical frozen yogurt, you can go in and put all your toppings and do that whole thing, you know. And then there's also available office space. So if you are a business owner watching this video, thinking about moving here and obviously moving your business here as well, there is some available office space out here. So reach out to me for that. Okay, I got to get the sunglasses now, guys. It is bright out here today. It's beautiful weather though. So just to give you guys an idea, it is mid 70s right now. It is, I guess mid to late October. And it's blue sky. I'm wearing a button-up shirt and shorts. I mean, I was wearing a hoodie this morning. I wish I could wear a hoodie all day, but it's still honestly a little bit warm. But real quick, that traffic you see going by, if you can see that, that is Avenue 12. 41 is straight that way. The flag barn that you've probably seen before is right over there in that corner, okay? Now, the Tractor Supply and the Rayleighs that I keep hearing about, that you guys keep hearing about from me, are supposed to be going in right out here, okay? This grass space right here is supposed to be the grocery store in the future. I believe next year, the Tractor Supply. And then if Forrest was accurate, which he probably is because he's the GM at Blast Brew, which is connected with me and Ed's over there, there's supposed to be a movie theater, which would be out this way as well. So that could be a few really cool things for all of us to enjoy if we move out this way. I already live out this way, but if you guys are considering a move and you're kind of like, well, there's nothing, everything is too far. It's not, guys, and there's a lot of stuff coming. So I'm just kind of walking all over right now, talking. Hopefully it's not boring you guys. Again, this is gonna be called a city tour, where we don't showcase a home, but we showcase the city and what's around the homes that we're talking about frequently. So Let me know in the comments, please, actually. I'm not just trying to sound like every other guy making a YouTube video. Hey, put it in the comments. But please actually tell me feedback, because I don't want to waste a bunch of time and bore you guys making video content like this that you couldn't care less about. It's a waste of everybody's time. So, all right, we're gonna go in here to this market that I touched on a minute ago and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so this place is pretty cool, actually. It's not your typical place that you would probably like grocery shop for the week, but they have a lot of like organic fruits and vegetables. This actually looks a lot like Butcher Boss, doesn't it? Like just this fruit and veggie section here. So stuff looks really fresh all the time though when I come in here. It looks really good. It's a nice local market. You know, let's say you're making, I don't know, quesadillas for dinner and you forgot the cheese, which is ridiculous because that's like the main ingredient, right? But let's say you're making tacos and you forgot the cheese. You can run up here. You know, there's not a huge selection, but like, you know, they've got a couple of options for you. So like if you're in a pinch, this is like a perfect place to go. There's not a ton of options, but there is actually a fair amount here. Price-wise, I would say it's definitely more expensive than your typical like big box store, but it's also convenient. So there's a craft cave here. So check this out, guys. Okay, there's a guy in there restocking, so we're not gonna bother him, but it's really cool. They've got a lot of different alcohols and stuff. I feel like in this video, I keep talking about alcohol. I can't even drink, guys. I don't know if I've told you guys before, but when I drink, I break out. I get like the hives, I get all red. My arms are hot and it's like not fun. It feels like I'm sunburned, so it is not fun at all. So, but I think you guys might like to drink alcohol from time to time. So I'm doing it for you guys, not necessarily for me. So let's keep going. So kind of cool. We don't need to go through like everything this store sells, but I just want to give you kind of an idea. You know, this is kind of a cool place. They offer quite a bit. All right, guys, we have another treat today. We're here with Annabella. She works here at Fresh Fill
with Juice It Up.
With Juice It Up. It's kind of a 2-in-1. We already saw the grocery store a minute ago, that portion there behind me. Now they sell lots of healthy stuff, guys. Smoothies, all that stuff. So I'm gonna let her tell us really quick what they offer, what they do, and what they're about. And she's gonna talk to us. So.
Yeah, so we offer a wide variety of items. We do smoothies, raw juices, bowls, as well as hot foods like chicken tenders, pretzels, breaded ravioli, and we also do harvest subs.
So you order it on here?
Yes, we order it here on the kiosk.
Okay.
Let's click continue. We have a lot of different smoothies. We do have different categories. So we have our protein infused smoothies. So these you can add protein to them. We have soy, whey, and plant-based protein. As for the most popular, I would say the Zone and the PB Cold Brew are neck and neck when it comes to popularity. So we have like a lava flow, which is gonna be more of a tropical smoothie, strawberry, pineapples, and mango. And then we do have a new item that we just re-added to the menu. That's gonna be our Sandia Loca smoothie. So it's just gonna be a watermelon smoothie with tahini in it. Really refreshing. It's honestly pretty good.
You guys have the bowls as well, the smoothie bowls, if someone was like leaving their house out here and they're on their way to work and they just want to grab something like a healthier option.
We do, yeah. We have a good variety. We have our classic acai berry bowl. Okay. We have an ultimate, which is just gonna be the acai and bananas. And then we do have protein bowls. Our protein bowl is the most popular. We get one almost every single day without a fail. I know our raw juices are pretty good too. You guys sell juices as well, right? And is it just, so the juices, it's just like straight juice, or how does that work? So we have the fruit So like if you want like a cucumber pineapple, we have fresh cut pineapple, fresh cut cucumber, and we do use the juicers here.
Okay. So this is the juicer right here.
Yeah, so those are the juicers that we use. We do have 2 different ones for our reds and greens, and everything of our raw juice is fresh. So a lot of it's gonna be mainly just kale, spinach, beets, cucumber, celery, grapes, more of our fresher fruit. So that's something we always we sell a lot of too.
Tell us what this is down here. The tab,
Yeah.
fresh from the tab. What is this exactly?
Yeah, so
people are curious.
Yeah, so this is our kombucha fresh tap.
Oh, it's kombucha.
Yeah, it's kombucha. A lot of people tend to mix it up and think it's alcohol, but it's actually kombucha. We do have big, I would say like big jugs of the kombucha that we get. I know a lot of people like kombucha here. I personally don't, but we do have a lot of loyal customers with that.
Yeah.
And we do also offer these little jugs up here.
Oh, okay.
So these are gonna be called the growlers. So if you want, you can purchase this with this. And anytime you want to refill it, you come and refill it, and it's like $17 to refill.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was anything else that people should know if they're looking to like move to Riverstone and they, need to know about this place. I think you did a fantastic job, by the way. So I know it's always weird being on the camera, so I appreciate you taking the time and courage, I guess, to be on the camera. So thank you for that.
Of course. Yeah, honestly, the smoothies and the bowls here are great. I mean, I know my name tag's kind of covered, but I do recommend the strawberry wave bowl, specifically with chocolate sauce. It tastes really good, like a chocolate covered strawberry.
All right, guys. So when we first decided to do the city tours, you could probably tell in the start of the video, I was kind of skeptical to like film people, but it's like people want to be on the camera. It's actually crazy. So, and it's good when people voluntarily want to be on the camera and talk about their craft, because it makes me feel more comfortable in the store filming too, actually. We go to houses all the time and film, but it's very different being in public, as you could probably imagine. So anyways, I think we're good to go here. They have a little ATM there. Who uses cash anymore, guys? Just kidding. So, all right. And we're heading out of here. So that was really, really nice of Annabella to be on the camera. I remember several years ago when I first started making video content, I would film something like 10 times because I didn't like how I sounded, or I would get tongue twisted and make a mistake. I'm like, oh man, I gotta start over. But it doesn't matter. People don't care. People like the authentic version of yourself. So that's what we try to give you guys on this channel, is the authentic version of ourselves, our true opinions, observations. We're not trying to put on a tuxedo, like a typical real estate agent wearing a suit. Trust me, I went out and bought suits when I got my license, and obviously those things don't get worn anymore, but people just like normal. So that's what we do our absolute best to give you guys. So you guys have it. That's Riverwalk. We're gonna head about 5 minutes west of here on Avenue 12 now, approaching the ranchos. It's not in the ranchos, but it's kind of heading that way for Madera. 5-6 minutes west of here. We're gonna check out the brand new Starbucks that just opened, I think 2 weeks ago. It's the newest one in probably in the valley actually. All right guys, quick intermission real quick. We're here with Kaz. We just met Kaz. He is out here hanging out, and I just bumped into him out here in the parking lot, told him we're out here making a video for the YouTube channel. And I don't know, Kaz, you just got out of the military, right?
Just got out the Army in May.
Thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got out of the Army in May, and do you live out this way, or?
Yeah, so my wife, her mother stays out here.
Okay.
In the ranchos.
Oh, okay. We're actually heading there right now.
Yeah?
We're heading into this, like where the Starbucks is and the state food grocery store. We're gonna show the viewers all of that stuff next. So we're heading out that way. So, all right. And you said you thought about getting your real estate license?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about it before joining the Army.
Okay.
And now, now that I'm out here, now that I'm out, I definitely want to get that going.
Okay. Well,
So
I gave you my card. I gave Kaz my card. So shoot me a text with your info, and I'll
Most
tell you the
definitely.
courses, the steps, the ways to get started, and you know, I can help you maybe get it going or something if possible. So that'd be cool. So, all right, well,
nice to meet you guys.
yeah, thanks for being in our
Hey.
video real quick. It's always good to meet people. So,
Honestly.
all right, guys, that's Kaz. Thank him for his service. He got out of the Army in May. Cool. We're gonna head over to the next stop. All right, guys, we are leaving Riverwalk. Let me show you. All right, guys, all the businesses that we just looked at, the people we interviewed, it's all right there for you, okay? This is the main entrance, Riverwalk Boulevard and Avenue 12. All right, the flag barn is down there. And we're gonna go this way, because you guys, I want you to see here the drive, how far it is away, and what they have to offer just west of here, 5 to 6 minutes or so. All right, now I'm not gonna go at my speed. I'm probably gonna speed this up. All right, guys, we're just getting into the Madera Rancho kind of shopping area. So this is like brand new right here across the street. There's a brand new Starbucks right here. Actually, let's go in there first. Let me take you guys in there, see if we can't get in there and show it to you really quick. It's a really big, nice Starbucks. All right, guys, we are right out here. I don't know if you recognize that logo or not, but it's the newest Starbucks, probably in the Central Valley, actually. It is in Madera. This is like 5 minutes from Riverstone, so it's actually closer than the Riverpark, North Fresno Shopping Center, Riverpark location. That was the nearest location to Riverstone. Now it's this one, okay? So let's go in here and check it out. So it's pretty cool. It's super big, lots of windows. I mean, I'm even looking at this thinking, man, I could come up here with my laptop and like work once in a while. That would be pretty cool. Just kind of a nice, you know, I don't know, get out of the office, like into a different setting, something more casual. It's pretty cool. All right, thank you. All right, I know we just raved about the cold brew at Dutch, but for some reason I felt obligated to buy something coming in here right now. Not that I should, we buy stuff here all the time, but I don't know, you know, you come in here and I'm thirsty and I want some water, but I hate to be like, can I get a free water without buying something? So, all right, real quick guys, that big building there across the way is gonna be a Camarina Health Center, I believe. So we can talk more about that. There's actually one of those in Tesoro Viejo. Then there's gonna be one here. All right, guys, we just left Starbucks. Starbucks is literally right there. We are going over here. So right across the street is where we're going. It's called State Foods Supermarket. All right, guys, we're here across the street from the Starbucks we were just at. Just got a cold brew. I ordered it black. I think they put some kind of sweetener in it, classic maybe. It's actually good. It's pretty good. It's got a little sweetness to it. Never had it that way. I don't even know what they did though, so I mean, I do like it, so I couldn't even order it that way if I wanted, because I don't know what they did, but who cares, right? All right, guys, so that Starbucks is over there. We're in this shopping center right across the street. Right over here is a Napa. CNS Auto Ag and Truck Parts Incorporated. It's a Napa branch. It's just your typical Napa. So if you need an auto part, there's that. In fact, I think there's an O'Reilly's up the way also. Rice Bowl. This is a place right here that has, actually they're closed on Mondays and Saturdays, so we can't take you in there today. But they've got really good Chinese food and Japanese food. When I first heard about it, I thought, wow, that's interesting. Japanese and Chinese food from the same kitchen. Not sure how I feel about it, but you know what? It's actually really good. I mean, you know, I don't know if it's like the best I've ever had, but it's definitely good. I've been there and I would go back, so that's cool. There's a barber shop here. Never been there. And there's a pedicure, another nail place right here in the corner. I don't really know much about that place either. But what I will say is this place right here, State Food Supermarket, is a pretty cool grocery store. It's been here for years. So I want to show you what they have here. All right. So this is kind of like the nearest actual store in the area. You know, it looks like a normal grocery store, you know, so it is a normal grocery store actually. They've got a big fruit and vegetable section over here. You know, not bad. It's pumpkin time, so they've got pumpkins, of course. What we get here actually semi-frequently though is we can order, here, we'll go through the back. So they have really good carnitas. I'm not sure if you're into carnitas, but we buy it by the pound here. You can get 2-3 pounds of it for the family. They give you the salsa, the onion, cilantro, everything you need. You just buy some tortillas, you know, and you can make your tacos at home. It's bomb if you don't feel like cooking or making a big production in the kitchen. It's a kind of a cool thing. You know, they've got all different salsas here and typical tortilla section. As far as the meat goes, sometimes I come up here and get meat. Not super frequent, but see, they always have good sales. So like New York steak, $8.99 a pound. Usually it's $12.99. That's really a pretty good price on that. You know, they got fillets up here. It's $18.99 a pound. So that's pretty cool. This is the section of the store I was telling you about though, right over here, where you can get the carnitas. They got a full deli. The cheese, right? Queso fresco. So pretty cool. They've got good potato wedges. Let me just show you really quick the hot food section. Check it out. So they've got a lot, guys. They've got a good meat section here. Check out all the different cuts and marinades and everything that they offer. It's Harris Ranch beef. They've got great cuts. So pretty cool. They've even got some seafood. Just met the owner, Sam. He's over there walking away. Super cool guy. He was asking me, he goes, what are you filming? And I said, hey, we're doing a video showcasing the local area. You know, this is a cool store that we want to showcase. And I said, do you work here? He says, I'm actually the owner. I thought, how cool. We're meeting the owners of all these businesses, guys, and you guys are too. Well, I guess you're not meeting Sam, but you saw Sam walking away. So I got Sam's info. I told him I would shoot him a text when the video goes live. So it's pretty cool. He subscribed to the channel. So thank you guys for the, you know, thanks to them, but thanks to you guys for the support, because without you guys following us, subscribing and watching the channel and reaching out when you're thinking about buying a house in this area, we probably wouldn't be out here making content. So thank you for all the support, guys. Keep watching the channel. We have a couple other little things that we're gonna touch on in the video. We're leaving this market right now. We're gonna head across the street to this recycle place that we go to. I'm gonna show you that. So if you do save your cans and bottles and all that, that's the place to go in the area. Okay, so stick around, let's go. So I'm not gonna lie, this video is kind of fun for us to make. You know, it's something very different. We've never done anything quite this public before. I don't know, this public, whatever, right? But like, we've never done anything like this. It's always us in a house. When people come in, we wait for them to leave and then we keep doing our thing. So it's really cool to put ourselves out there and connect with more and more people. And then it indirectly lets you guys connect with these people and these businesses and get a better feel for the area. So right now we're coming right across the way here. This is a recycle place. My wife and I have come over here before. Sophie has joined us. Looks like they are building something here. Not even sure what it is, but I'm sure we will know soon enough. And as soon as I know, you'll know. Okay, this place here, I've never been here before. I think it's called Lee's Kitchen. Not sure if you've heard of it or been here. Okay, there are some Facebook groups for the area, right, that I'm a part of, and people have said before this place is really good. I don't know anything about it. Maybe I'll try it and then give you guys the update like on our next video. We'll see, but I don't know. So yeah, it is Lee's Kitchen. It is right here across the way. Same parking lot as the recycle place. They usually give a pretty good dollar value, I guess, for cans and bottles. Like we come in here, cash our stuff in, and then I'm like, you know, wow, we just got 37 bucks. That pays for dinner or something, you know? So, whatever. So, all right, now, right up here past the grocery store, we were just in the State Food Supermarket right there. Right behind this, I think, is the local library. So let's head over there really quick and just take a quick peek. See, yes, it is the county library. I can see the signage from here. Madera County Library, Ranchos Branch, Suite A. So, pretty cool. I would be willing to bet many of the residents of this area, including Riverstone, which is 5 minutes from here, probably don't even know this is here. It's like, in fact, I didn't even know this was here. I told my wife what I was gonna do today, and she goes, oh, make sure you get the library. I was like, what library are you talking about? She said, it's right behind the market. I said, it is? She said, yes. I'm like, okay. She's probably right, which of course she is. And then there's the Madera County Sheriff's Office right here as well. Sheriff's Office is there. Library is here. It doesn't even look like they're open today. Yeah, they're closed. Okay, that's all right. What are the hours? So they're closed on Mondays and Sundays. Okay, well, you can kind of get a glance in there. We can always explore this another time, right? So, anyways, so there's an O'Reilly's, there's another gas station, there's a Family Dollar right here. That's pretty much all that's left in this area, I believe. I mean, if we drive further up the way, of course, we're gonna bump into some more stuff. But I just want to do this video today on the stuff that is in the closest proximity to Riverstone. It's a beautiful master plan community lined with olive trees, lots of lush greenery. The HOA is very low, $125 a month, $124.18 actually. Tons of amenities, resort style living, golf cart community, like all sorts of stuff. So if you are thinking about making a move, relocating to the Central Valley of California, reach out to us. We are here to help you guys make that move smooth and efficiently and effectively. People reach out to us from all over the country regularly nowadays through the YouTube channel. So let us help you guys make it happen. We look forward to hearing from you, and we will see you on the next one.